Hi everyone. It's wonderful to connect with you here. So, I'm going to talk a little bit about mindfulness and how my own journey started, and maybe if you find something useful that you can start incorporating in your day to day life. So, this morning, pretty much like all mornings, I got up. It was already late, so I quickly got ready for work, got into my car, and I started driving to work. I was glad that the traffic wasn't the usual traffic at all, but I thought maybe it's the weather. And then, soon as I pulled into the parking lot, I realized it's a Saturday. How did I miss it? How did I get ready for work and drive all the way and kept thinking about what I'm going to do at work, what the undone stuff, and then it's only when I poked into the parking lot did I realize that. So that's pretty much how my life was a decade back before I started being mindful. Asleep on this wheel of life, just chugging along, trying to do the right thing, tweaking here, tweaking there, trying to find happiness in all the right places. And then I drove to work on a Saturday. How did that happen? Something that happens is, we are so busy. We are so busy physically and in the mind. We have plans, we have goals, and we are trying to be productive, but we don't even know where we are going sometimes. And then to think about this body, what is the role of this body in the big scheme of things, in our grand plans, in our grand scheme, in our goals for life? At least for me, this body was just like I drove this body just like I drive my car. It's just something that gets me where I want to be. I want to have a good time. I want to hang out with friends. So then I need this body to dress up, to look good, and to get somewhere. If I like to eat something, then I need the body to eat it and to digest it and to be in a good enough shape. But I never really learned to respect my body or think of the body as the place of refuge, or maybe intelligence and wisdom. It's like my sharp brain, my brain which is always trying to gather the latest information, read books, learn so much. I rely on my brain to live my life to the best of my ability. uh, Body has no role in taking me where I want to go in life, in making my dreams come true. So on the way back from the parking lot on the Saturday, I started listening to mindfulness. And soon the topic moved from mindfulness to mindfulness of the body. What does mindfulness of the body mean? Let's try this right now. Let's touch our legs, our knees, or our thighs with the hands, or maybe touch the hands to each other, and just the felt sense. That's pretty much as simple as that. That's what mindfulness of the body is. And I don't blame you if you're not convinced that mindfulness of the body can really be a tool that can help you in any which way. I didn't believe it, but it was slowly, when in the middle of pain, of suffering, of an embarrassment, a guilt, something I couldn't handle mentally, I started experimenting. How does it feel in the body? Where am I feeling the heat, the tingling, the throbbing, the vibrations while doing the dishes? Just feeling the water on my hands, walking, feeling the wind on my face. And it's something I encourage you to try. It's not something I can say or I can tell, but I can share that my own life changed in so many countless ways. And I won't say that I rely on the body to solve a mathematical problem or to put the food in my mouth, but I do come back to the body when I can't handle a painful situation. And slowly, when I'm in the midst of a happy occasion, just feeling the body. Just becoming more and more mindful of the body, something begins to shift. And it's a very experiential shift. Maybe when we wake up, as we put our feet on the ground, as we take the first sip of water, as we touch a door handle, as we pet our dog, little moments, start playing with them. Then I'd like to hear next week. I'd like to hear an experiential story of how it resonated with you. Our bodies have innate wisdom, much more than we can conjure up with our minds. But take some amount of humility to give it a try. Maybe it becomes a place of rest when the mind won't let go of thinking something again and again and again. We can find little respite in the body. Maybe that can be an encouragement for some of us. And honestly, that was my first invitation. So I encourage all of us to try just becoming mindful of our hands, our feet. Most of the time we've spent somewhere above this. I encourage us to inhabit the rest of our body and see what we find. Really opening up our senses, the smells, the sights, the taste, the sounds, and really taking a moment to be with them. As I end this talk and ring the bell, let's listen fully to our bell. Thank you.